Hello drummers, welcome to this full video song lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Guns of Brixton by The Clash, drummed of course by Topper Headon. And I've written at the top of the chart here, no overdub fills and crash cymbals can be heard throughout. So there's a lot of overdubs going on, especially towards the middle and the end of the song, timbali and all kinds of extra cool stuff being added, extra crash cymbals. And so this was a case of me working out what I thought was the most important parts to replicate for one drummer to play on the kit. So there'll be some parts you'll hear in the background which aren't notated, but this is really what Topper's playing on the recorded drum kits throughout the song, and then some extra little stuff is added over the top, and where appropriate, where available, I'm able to replicate that and show you how to play that. But just let you know that from the beginning. But we start off with this groove, and it's 16th notes on the hi-hat, and I was wondering whether maybe he plays it double-handed throughout the song. It's that tempo, 94 BPM. It's sort of in between what's comfortable for me, single-handed or double-handed, sort of in between. So you could choose to play it either way. I'm not sure which way Topper plays it. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays it double or if he plays it single. It will sound roughly the same, but it will sound the same. But I'll play it single-handed because I don't think it's that fast a tempo. And there are plenty of little open hi-hat notes to give your right hand a rest, so you're not constantly playing 16th notes all the way through. So we start off with the first bar, crash cymbal on beat 1, and we got this groove. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, and that's our basic drum beat. One and two, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. That's the basic groove. It's just the hi-hat playing over the top. And also I noticed at the beginning of the song, it starts at 94 BPM, and then around halfway through verse 1, the tempo increases slightly. So I'm not sure if that was done on purpose, or they just recorded it live with the rest of the band, and Topper just suddenly started speeding up. I'm not really sure, but you may notice that yourself.